Welcome to the sacred Egyptian order. Today, we explore a pharaoh whose reign defied expectations and reshaped the values of a powerful empire. He wasn't just a builder or warrior, he was a thinker, a reformer, a ruler who stepped beyond the norms of his time. His name: Djedkare Isesi, the Philosopher King of Egypt's Fifth Dynasty. Join me as we uncover how one man challenged the divine script of kingship and opened Egypt to new ideas, new people, and a new way of thinking. Djedkare Isesi ruled around 2414 to 2375 BCE, near the end of the Fifth Dynasty, a period known for its strong solar cult and focus on centralized power. But Djedkare was different. Instead of blindly following tradition, he asked, "Is there a better way?" He reigned for at least 3 decades, yet his name is often overlooked. Why? Because his reforms were radical and quietly transformative. Unlike his predecessors, Djedkare Isesi did not build a solar temple to the sun god Ra, a bold break from royal tradition. Every king of the Fifth Dynasty had honored Ra with massive sun temples. But Djedkare shifted focus. He emphasized a more personal, perhaps philosophical, form of kingship that highlighted ethics, governance, and practicality over divine ritual. This decision has led many to call him a philosopher king, a ruler who governed through thought and reform rather than spectacle and divine ritual. Under Djedkare's reign, Egypt reached out far and wide. His foreign policy was expansive. He sent expeditions to Nubia for gold and ebony, to Punt for exotic goods, and to Byblos for prized cedar wood. He strengthened diplomatic ties, proving that influence could be earned not just by war, but through trade and diplomacy. He understood that power didn't have to come from monuments, it could come from relationships, resources, and strategy. One of Djedkare's most revolutionary moves. He restructured Egypt's bureaucratic system, promoting officials based on skill and loyalty rather than family ties. This wasn't just about paperwork, it was about changing the nature of power. For a society so deeply rooted in bloodlines and priesthood, Djedkare's reforms were nothing short of revolutionary. Djedkare did begin a pyramid at South Saqqara. But curiously, it was never completed. Its stones lie scattered, unfinished and mysterious. Why was it left incomplete? Some scholars suggest his long reign came to a sudden end. Others wonder if the resources were redirected elsewhere. Whatever the reason, the ruins reflect a man who wasn't fixated on legacy, but on reform. Djedkare Isesi wasn't the flashiest of pharaohs, but he was one of the most forward-thinking. He believed in strong leadership, not by divine right, but by moral right. His reforms laid the groundwork for the more centralized, organized Egypt of the Sixth Dynasty and beyond. While his name may not be on every monument, his fingerprints are all over Egypt's future. He inspired a new era, not of gods ruling men, but of leaders guiding people. Djedkare Isesi was a thinker, a reformer, a ruler who dared to challenge the divine blueprint of kingship. He proves that power doesn't always lie in pyramids or gold, but in the courage to lead differently. So, should we remember Djedkare as one of Egypt's great philosophers of state? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for more hidden chapters from the sacred Egyptian order.